Jordan, in a game like that, how much do you just have to tip your hat to what the other goalie was doing? I mean, it seemed like you guys were getting chances moving the puck around. Couldn't finish off.
Yeah, we just couldn't find a balance. I think you look at their second goal, we had a great chance right before that, and generally usually happens. They go down the other way and find a way, and then I think with the empty net there, you look at, we get a good point shot and tip hits, I think it goes off the post, and then they go down and score the empty net. So those ones are always tough when you feel like you carried the play and you find a way to lose. So I guess the positive would be that you play like that most nights, bounces go in, and you get your win, or you're at least in the fight and you get a point. But those ones are always tough.
Kind of saying with that big picture, I mean, how do you all look at tonight? I mean, it's one of those things where if you finish a few chances, maybe it's a different discussion. So, but do you just build from this and go forward, or do you look at it and say, here's what went wrong, we fix that, or how do you look at it in the big picture?
Well, I mean, there's always positive and negatives to any game. You can always chop up the film and always find things that you need to correct and find things that you did well. I would say, going against this team, we knew that their transition game, that's kind of what they do to teams. They feed off their mistakes, and you look at their first goal on a breakaway that we give up, and then obviously the transition on their second goal where Panarin pulls up and finds a late D. So that's always frustrating. But then you can look at the positives of probably, I don't know the chances, but I assume we had a chance and we had a lot of pucks at their net. So we just got to find a way to score more timely goals, and not only that, but we got to find a way to get our power play going too. I mean, that's a big key to a game like this, when you have, I think, 4 or 5 opportunities and you can't find one. You get one on the power play and the game completely changes.
How do you describe what it's been like for this team to know that you can get to the net front? It's just a matter of finishing chances. And I mean, and like, what happened? What do you guys do to kind of like get that to happen? Is it just working on that more in practice? Is it trying to slow things down as you're in the moment? I mean, how would you describe it?
I don't know if you can really teach goal scoring. I think the biggest thing is as much as you just create chances. I mean, there's guys score in different ways. I mean, some guys battle around the net. Some guys have a great shot. I mean, there's just different ways to score. But I mean, I would say that when you're not putting the puck in the net and you're snake bit, there's always the way of trying to find something in around the net and trying to find a rebound. So, the positive is that you are getting chances, and you're carrying plays, but we got to find a way to, veteran teams finish teams off when you have chances in games like this. They find a way to get a point at least or come out with a win.
On your goal, what was going through your mind? What was your thought process? Because I doubt he expected you to get that much elevation on a backhand from that transition.
A backhand is just a deceptive shot, just trying to turn and fire as quick as you can. So, in those situations, I mean, it's a fast game out there, and you get a pass, you're not really thinking, you're just turning and firing. I think that's that simple. Yeah.